If you're an investor or thinking about investing in Palantir, but you're not quite sure what the company actually does, then this video is just for you. Imagine having a technology that can gather and connect all the knowledge, patents, data, and history you have to create a digital twin of your business operations. This technology doesn't just give you a clear picture of your business. It helps you develop winning strategies, make smarter decisions, and predict the best moves, whether you're running a business, managing a factory, or even making decisions on the battlefield. Welcome to the first episode of Stockertim, where we break down and explain Palantir Technologies Inc.
This video takes a deep dive into the inner workings of the world's most important software company,
providing cutting-edge machine learning, artificial intelligence, analytics, and data integration software to some of the biggest companies, organizations, and governments globally. From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stockertim, the investors channel. There's no better time to talk about Palantir than right now. The company's stock has surged by over 100% this year, riding the wave of the AI boom, similar to the performance of Nvidia, a company considered the backbone of AI with its powerful GPUs. Palantir's recent addition to the S&P 500, which is a major stock market index, marks a significant milestone. This inclusion is expected to attract more long-term and large-scale investments from institutional investors, which are big organizations like banks, insurance companies, and pension funds. If Nvidia is the company selling the hardware powering AI, then Palantir is like the refinery. It's where corporations and governments extract the real value from AI. But to really understand Palantir, it's important to know how, when, and why the company was created. So let's dive into the story behind Palantir. Palantir Technologies started in a pretty humble way back in 2003, even though you might often hear it was founded in 2004. The paperwork shows the company was actually incorporated in May 2003. It was co-founded by Peter Thiel, who is also famous for co-founding PayPal, the well-known online payment system. Thiel named Palantir after a seeing stone from the fantasy world of J.R.R. Tolkien, believing that his new company could use technology to solve big problems like fighting terrorism while still protecting people's privacy. Peter Thiel got the idea for Palantir from his experience at PayPal. PayPal had a system that was really good at spotting fraud, basically catching people trying to cheat the system. Thiel thought the same kind of technology could help with even bigger problems, like national security. So, in 2004, he founded a small team to start working on an early version of what would become Palantir's software. This team included Nathan Gettins, an engineer at PayPal, and Joe Lonsdale and Stephen Cohen, who were students at Stanford University. To lead this new venture, Thiel brought in Alex Karp, a former classmate from Stanford, to become Palantir's CEO. They set up their headquarters in Palo Alto, California, but finding investors was a challenge. Many venture capitalists, people who invest in new companies, didn't believe Palantir would succeed. But Thiel was confident in the company's mission and invested $30 million of his own money to keep it going. They also got a boost from In-Q-Tel, the venture capital arm of the CIA, which invested $2 million to help develop Palantir's technology. What Palantir was created to do. From 2003 to 2008, Palantir focused on creating software that could help analysts, people who study data to find patterns, use information from different sources to solve problems. At the time, many people believed that computers with artificial intelligence could do everything on their own. But Palantir had a different view. They believed that human analysts were still essential, especially when dealing with smart enemies who could change their strategies quickly. So, Palantir developed tools that combined the power of computers with the insights of human brains. This approach, called intelligence augmentation, means using computers to help people do their jobs better. Palantir's software was designed to help government agencies tackle big challenges like finding and stopping terrorists or catching fraudsters. The software made it easier for analysts to see connections between pieces of data that were previously scattered and had to piece together. Early wins and growing pains. One of Palantir's big early successes came in 2009 when their software was used to uncover GhostNet, a network of hackers based in China. These hackers had broken into 1,295 computers in 103 different countries, including some very sensitive places like the Dalai Lama's office and NATO, an alliance of countries that work together on defense and security. The following year, Palantir helped expose another hacking operation called the Shadow Network, which was also linked to China and had broken into India's security and defense systems. Despite these successes, Palantir still had challenges convincing more government agencies to use their software, but they kept pushing. They knew their technology was valuable, and over time, they started to prove it. However, in the last 3 years, Palantir has truly become a software powerhouse, recognized for its vital role in the modern tech landscape. That wraps up part 1 of our deep dive into Palantir Technologies. In the next segment, we will explore Palantir's software suites, its strengths and threats, and what the future might hold for this phenomenal company. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stockertim, the Investors Channel. Palantir's product lineup. Just like every other software-as-a-service company, Palantir offers several powerful software platforms that help organizations, ranging from governments to large corporations, manage and analyze massive amounts of data. However, what makes Palantir's product offerings different is the depth, complexity, diversity, and size of data they can analyze. Their effectiveness also gives them an edge in the market. Let's start with their most famous product, Palantir Gotham. Palantir Gotham, or PG for short, is probably the most talked about product in Palantir's lineup. This is the software reportedly used to locate and eliminate Osama bin Laden, which solidified Palantir's reputation in the defense and intelligence sectors. So, what exactly is PG? In simple terms, Gotham is a super advanced tool used by defense and intelligence agencies, primarily in the US, to analyze complex data for strategic and national security purposes. Imagine being able to create a digital twin, a virtual model of any battlefield or covert operation. PG allows soldiers and strategists to make precise and effective decisions by analyzing real-time data. Another critical use of PG is in something called predictive policing. This means using data to predict where crimes might happen before they actually occur. However, this has stirred some controversy because AI can sometimes be biased, potentially leading to unfair treatment of certain groups. Palantir's success with PG earned it some significant contracts, including the highly coveted Project Maven with the US Department of Defense. This $480 million contract involves using AI to help the military identify enemy targets, and it's expected to run through 2029. Palantir Foundry. Next up is Palantir Foundry, a platform that has taken Palantir from a defense-focused company to a major player in the commercial sector. Foundry played a crucial role during the COVID-19 pandemic. It helped manage and analyze health data in the US and the UK. For example, NHS England used Foundry to oversee the vaccination program, ensuring that millions of people got their shots efficiently. However, some critics argue that Palantir's deep ties to government security raises questions about its involvement in healthcare data. But it's not just healthcare where Foundry shines. Some of the world's largest corporations are now using Foundry to optimize their operations. Here are a few examples. British Petroleum. British Petroleum, also known as BP, uses Foundry to streamline operations and improve decision-making across its global business. BP has just signed another 5-year contract with Palantir to accelerate AI, leveraging Foundry and AIP. Airbus. Foundry helps Airbus manage its complex production processes and supply chain with its Skywise platform built on top of Palantir's Foundry. Ferrari. Even Ferrari uses Foundry to enhance its car production and performance on the Formula One track, while leveraging Foundry's data analytics and integration platform to make decisions with speed. NHS England. Beyond COVID-19, NHS England signed a major 7-year contract with Palantir in 2023 to manage their new data platform, which is expected to improve healthcare services across the UK. Palantir Apollo. Behind the scenes, Palantir has another powerful tool called Apollo. Think of Apollo as the software that keeps Gotham and Foundry running smoothly. It manages updates and operations across different cloud platforms, which are basically online storage and computing services, making sure everything stays up to date and secure. Apollo also represents Palantir's shift towards a software as a service model. Instead of building custom solutions for each client, Palantir now offers their products more like a subscription service, allowing them to serve more clients efficiently. AIP, Artificial Intelligence Platform. As AI continues to take the world by storm, Palantir introduced its flagship software, the Artificial Intelligence Platform, AIP. Launched in 2023, AIP is designed to help businesses build AI-powered applications without needing extensive technical knowledge. This means that even if you're not a tech expert, you can create powerful tools to analyze data and make important decisions. For instance, AIP can help automate tasks like managing payments or handling customer data. It includes features like live previews, allowing you to see how your application will work in real time, and AI-driven logic, which suggests solutions to problems as they arise. AIP's strength lies in its adaptability. It can be deployed across various industries, helping businesses of all kinds solve complex problems, build products faster, and operate more efficiently. AIP Con, Palantir's commercial growth engine. To promote AIP, Palantir hosts events called AIP Con. These are like conferences where they showcase the latest advancements in their AI platform. At AIP Con, industry leaders, data scientists, and business executives come together to discuss the latest trends in AI and data-driven decision-making. Palantir demonstrates how AIP can be used to solve complex problems across different sectors like finance, healthcare, manufacturing, and logistics. These events are essential for Palantir's strategy in expanding its footprint in the commercial sector. By showcasing their AI capabilities, Palantir attracts a wider range of clients beyond their traditional government contracts. Businesses attending AIPCon can see firsthand how Palantir's technology can be tailored to their specific needs, whether it's improving supply chain efficiency, managing financial risk, or enhancing customer service. What makes AIPCon truly valuable is the opportunity for networking. These events allow Palantir to build relationships with key industry players and decision makers, leading to new partnerships and contracts. This, in turn, strengthens Palantir's position in the commercial market. The buzz generated from these events also helps elevate Palantir's brand, making it a more recognized and trusted name in enterprise AI solutions. One of the key takeaways from AIPCon is that Palantir's AIP allows companies to harness the power of AI without needing to be experts themselves. For example, businesses can use AIP to automate routine tasks, analyze large data sets for insights, or even create digital twins of their operations to simulate different scenarios and outcomes. This hands-on practical approach resonates with commercial clients who are looking for tangible results, not just theoretical solutions. FedStart. FedStart is a service from Palantir that helps tech companies meet the tough standards needed to work with the US government. Current contracts can be lucrative but difficult to secure due to strict rules and security measures. FedStart simplifies this process by guiding companies through compliance and security requirements, making it easier to win contracts. How does it work? When a company signs up for FedStart, Palantir provides several key services. 1. Compliance support. Palantir helps companies understand and follow federal regulations like cybersecurity and data protection, which are crucial for securing contracts. 2. Security enhancements. Palantir advises on necessary security upgrades, such as improving IT systems and setting up strict access controls. 3. Training and guidance. Palantir trains staff on how to work effectively with government agencies, including understanding procurement processes and communication strategies. Impact on business growth. FedStart has been a major growth driver for Palantir in the commercial sector through the following ways. 1. Opening new markets. By helping companies qualify for government work, Palantir opens up new revenue streams. Even a small government contract can be highly profitable. 2. Building trust and reputation. Completing FedStart enhances a company's reputation, making it easier to expand into other markets. 3. Expanding Palantir's ecosystem. By bringing more companies into federal contracting, Palantir strengthens its network and creates more opportunities for collaboration. 4. Accelerating growth. FedStart helps companies break into the government sector quickly, allowing them to grow faster and capture more market share. Warp speed. Inspired by the SpaceX strategy of building a manufacturing giant from the ground up, Palantir's Warp Speed is a cutting-edge software platform designed to revolutionize American manufacturing. It helps factories and industrial companies run more smoothly by combining all the essential tools they use, like planning, managing production, and controlling machines, into one powerful system. Think of it as a modern operating system for factories, making them smarter and more efficient. What makes Warp Speed a game changer is its ability to solve problems that traditional systems can't handle. It interacts directly with the factory floor, using artificial intelligence to process data in real time. This allows manufacturers to make quicker and better decisions, giving them a competitive edge in industries like aerospace, defense, and more. For Palantir as a company, Warp speed is a big deal because it positions them as a leader in the AI-driven solutions at a time when US manufacturing is under pressure to improve, especially in defense-related areas. As more companies recognize the need for advanced tools like warp speed, Palantir's influence and market value could continue to grow, making it an exciting opportunity for investors.
Hey everyone! Thank you for watching this episode of Stockertim. Now, we're diving into Palantir, one of the most talked about stocks on Wall Street. We will explore its stock performance, the company's strengths, and what the future might hold. If you're an investor or just curious about this AI powerhouse, stay tuned. From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stockertim, the investors channel.
Stock performance. New York Stock Exchange is September 30th, 2020, using a direct listing. Now, a direct listing is different from the traditional IPO, where investment banks are usually involved. Instead, Palantir sold its shares directly to investors. Initially, Palantir's stock soared from an opening price of $9.30 per share to over $30 per share within 6 months. But then, the stock took a nosedive, hitting as low as $6.20 per share. Why? Well, some analysts and short sellers labeled the company as uninvestable, claiming it might never be profitable due to its high valuation and economic challenges like sky-high inflation. There were also concerns that Russia's invasion of Ukraine caused stocks like Palantir's that were previously trading at an all-time low to suddenly rally because something unprecedented happened, like it did with Palantir's business. With unprecedented investment in AI and semiconductor technology sectors, Palantir has had one of the most historic rises on Wall Street. The stock has seen a massive rebound, delivering a return of over 260% to its investors since the direct listing in 2020. What's driving this success? Apart from benefiting from the AI boom, Palantir has posted 7 consecutive profitable quarters, recently earning it a coveted inclusion into the S&P 500 index. Despite its floundering $300 million investment in technology companies listed via SPACs, Palantir's fundamental is far better than its supposed peers, such as Snowflake's and C3AI. With $4 billion in cash reserves and no debt, the company's commercial business is booming, showing a 55% growth in Q2 of 2024. However, it is worth noting that Palantir is still one of the most expensive stocks in the AI and software space, with a forward price-to-earning ratio of over 190. This means some analysts are still cautious. For example, RBC Capital analyst Rishi Jularia maintained a sell rating on Palantir Technologies, setting a price target of $9, even though the stock currently trades at above $30 per share. Palantir stock has one of the highest price targets, with the likes of Dan Ives of Wedbush and Bank of America with an outperforming rating and average price target of $50 per share. What's Palantir's moat and future? While it seems Palantir is competing with data analytics and software as a service companies and even enterprise software giants such as Microsoft and IBM, a major strength is Palantir's ability to penetrate several sectors, use cases, and industries with complex data integration and secure workflow demands. Another strength worthy of note lies in its business model. The company targets high-ticket clients, those with large, complex data projects, and charges a premium for its services. CEO Alex Kapp has mentioned that the company's flagship product, Foundry, costs around $5 million per year for clients. This premium pricing strategy is backed by Palantir's promise to outperform competitors like Oracle and Microsoft. Another key strength is Palantir's ability to work on highly confidential projects, especially with the US government and defense sectors. At the same time, the company is expanding its focus on the commercial side, forming partnerships in AI and cloud computing. With projected annual revenue of $2.75 billion for 2024, Palantir is the only profitable AI software company in the market today. An impressive feat, especially considering the skepticism it faced back in 2021. While other companies like Snowflake, Databricks, and C3 AI struggle with profitability, Palantir stands out. Even OpenAI, the poster child of the AI hype, is expected to lose around $5 billion this year, despite its massive $100 billion value. The future of Palantir. Palantir's future is both promising and complex. The company is led by its eccentric and charismatic CEO, Alex Karp, and it has big ambitions for its software suites like PG, AIP, and Foundry. Palantir is expanding globally, with operations in countries like Japan, South Korea, the UK, and Germany. However, Palantir remains committed to its philosophy of defending Western values, which could limit its market, but also defines where it plans to dominate. This approach has garnered love from investors and criticism from skeptics. Palantir continues to innovate in AI and machine learning. Its sticky products and high barriers to exit will likely drive the company's success. But as an investment, expect the stock to be moderately volatile due to its high valuation and price-to-earnings ratio. Apart from the need to consistently show steady growth in its PG business, Palantir has to prove that its commercial side of the business can continue to grow despite its foray into the turf of bigger giants such as Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. With AIP at the core of this strategy, the company has to continue to innovate, engage, and encroach into various industries to allay fears of investors that its future growth could have been baked into its current valuation. Despite its touted and philosophical commitment to the Western democratic norms, Palantir has been struggling to get major Western military powers to adopt its PG software for defense and strategic use cases. As a matter of fact, France opted to develop its own alternative to PG. Aside the UK Ministry of Defense and Palantir's work with Ukraine's war on Russian invasion, Western European powers such as Germany are still not fully on board with PG, although Alex Karp warned that moves to build copycats of PG and even Foundry could be an effort in futility. For example, the UK's NHS spent billions of dollars on its own in-house software, with no meaningful progress to the huge backlog of patient and operational inefficiencies at the NHS, before opting to work with Palantir for £330 million over a period of 7 years. Could Palantir become the most important software company in the world as predicted by its CEO? While it's perhaps not impossible given its track record and lofty goals, but only time will tell.
Conclusion.
So what do you think about Palantir? Is it a stock you're bullish on? Or are you still on the fence? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on the hottest stocks and trends in the markets. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Stockertim. Until then, keep investing, keep growing.
From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stockertim, the Investors Channel.